What's up, friends? Chelsea here. I am here today to do a review of what is my favorite foundation of life currently. As you can probably tell by the title, you already know what that foundation is, and that is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-hour full coverage foundation. And I'm pretty excited about it, and I wanted to share it with all of you so that maybe you can make a choice to go purchase it as well. So first, I want to talk about what is this foundation meant to do, and then I'll go over if it lives up to the claims that it makes, and if I think it's worth the price tag. Now, this is a $52 foundation, which does make it the most expensive foundation that I own. But I did decide to kind of take a chance. So let's go over what it's supposed to be. So obviously from the name, it's supposed to be full coverage. I'm reading here from the Sephora website. Skin types, it is listed for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily, which I feel like they do on every single listing. Have y'all noticed that? It's like, is everything always for all skin types? Really, it's not, but whatever. It is a matte finish. And it says it is a 24-hour full coverage water-based foundation. So what does it do, Chelsea? Tell me. Dior introduces its most extreme wear foundation yet with Dior Skin Forever Undercover. This ultra-fluid water-based foundation blends full coverage with a lightweight formula to deliver a natural matte finish that goes from day to night. Dior Skin Forever Undercover contains the highest level of pigments of all of Dior's foundations, almost twice that of the original Forever Fluid Foundation for even fuller coverage. This water-based formula creates an ultra-fine, highly pigmented, and weightless finish on the skin, providing an imperceptible second skin for up to 24 hours. Okay, now obviously the biggest claim that it is making, I guess two of the biggest claims, is its long wear and its level of coverage. Now, I would say it does meet both of those claims. I think that this covers pretty well. I don't think it covers everything. I do notice at times there are spots I've had been using different recently, so it's creating a lot of turnover in my skin, and which is kind of causing everything to come forward, which is causing a few more breakouts than normal. And I noticed that it doesn't cover that, so I do have to go back over it with a foundation, with a concealer. So it's not full coverage. It's not a mask, but it does pretty good, and it does even out the skin. 24 hours. Now, I don't know if it lasts 24 hours, but I would say it lasts a pretty long time. I put this makeup on today, which I, was using this foundation about maybe like 6:45-ish. And it is now 6:09. So just about 12 hours. I did have to blot before this, but I have oily skin, so I expect that with any foundation. What I'm really looking for in the long wear or longevity of a foundation is whether it starts to break down with those oils. And what I've noticed is that it doesn't. It's going to sound a little, I guess, unsavory, but it's kind of just more the oils sit on top of the foundation. It breaks through, but it doesn't break down, if that makes any sense. For all you oily girls, I think you'll know what I mean. So my foundation, even though I've done it basically 12 hours ago at this point, it still looks pretty dang fresh. I did blot a little bit, like I said. I put a little bit of mattifying powder on just before this video, just so I did not look like a complete grease ball and, shiny to the hilltops. But other than that, I would say big thumbs up for me for the two biggest claims. Now, the other thing, a weightless fill. I wouldn't say it's completely gone, but I feel every foundation. I mean, I'm pretty much, I always know, particularly with having oily skin, as the oils build up throughout the day, it's going to become more noticeable, even if when I first put it on, it does, feel pretty weightless. But it is a pretty thin consistency, I guess, all over the face. So it's not very heavy. If you had normal skin, you probably wouldn't be able to notice it at all. And it does look as lifelike as makeup is going to look. I mean, let's be real. We're dealing with a full coverage foundation here. It's not really going to look like skin, but it looks as probably close to skin as you're going to be able to get it with this type of foundation. Now, the only thing that was, I guess, semi-disappointing is the fact that it's in a plastic container. I do like the way they've done it, where, you know, it's a little dropper. I shake it out, put a little dollop on my finger, dab, dab, dab on my face. And so I don't feel like there's a lot of waste because you can really, really control the amount that comes out. But again, you're paying $52 for Dior foundation. I mean, if Milani and CoverGirl and all these other companies can manage to put a foundation in a glass bottle, you know, it's kind of a give and take, I guess. But it's not going to hinder me from, you know, using the product. It's not going to hinder me from possibly repurchasing the product because that is how good the juice inside is. Now, if you're curious, I am in shade 21, which is still classified as a light shade, even though this is my self-tan shade, which is kind of miraculous that I put on a self-tanner and I'm still considered in light. Can't even make it the medium. But anyway, I highly recommend this foundation. 5 stars for me. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave them down below. I will do my best to answer them. Have you tried it? Did you get along with this foundation? And is there something else out there that I need to try that's better than this? Feel free to let me know, and we'll check it out. But that's about it for today. I hope to see you around soon. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up and have a great day, people. Bye!